EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Logan Thomas.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. On first down, Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Gibson.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Throwing is Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Pass. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 46 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, first and 10
at their own 27. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, McCaffrey.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Panthers.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 11.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown.
And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
From the gun, Bridgewater dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got to look. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to try and shut him down at this stage of the game. It's going to take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
To kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And all the way down to the 26.
He was brought down.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 49 yards on the ground.
And a Panther first down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
27-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Good.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Washington 28, Panthers nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Good job over there, baby. I see you. Good job over there, baby.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
Bridgewater. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got three down.
Bridgewater again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down. 31's the mic. Stay with your man. 31's the mic. Bring it. Check 43.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Oh, eluding the tackle. Gets through, and now an opening. Room to run at the 50. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Bridgewater on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Montez Sweat able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Bridgewater's pass.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13. But it brings up
on 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Montez Sweat. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.